A lot of people in Great Britain feel that rules and regulations that affect business, trade, and so forth are being set in Brussels. And when I say Brussels, I mean not the Belgian government, but the EU headquarters are in Brussels. So the European Union is kind of telling Great Britain what to do. They're having an impact on regulation as it relates to business. They have an impact on environmental regulation. They have an impact on labor laws and things like that. And of course, the reason why those laws are set across all of the people in the European Union is that given that the members have free trade back and forth, they don't want one country to gain a cost advantage over another by, say, having less lax requirements on environment. And so that's why these regulations are set up to cover all of the countries. And so what's happening then is that the people who want to exit feel like Britain's sovereignty is in a sense threatened, that that Brussels is determining the business environment and regulatory environment that they have. Those who are opposed believe that those regulations have very much hurt the working people, that the people in the upper income groups are benefiting from it, that the people in the lower income groups are not benefiting from it. The concern, to a large extent, is what impact this will have on the economy. So it really runs not from the fall in the stock market to the economy, it runs from what happens to the economy to the stock market. So what would happen to the economy if Great Britain exited the euro? If they don't exit the euro, it's just business as usual. If they do exit the euro, what will the impact be? And the answer there is, it depends. It depends to a large extent on how the rest of Europe and how the United States reacts to this. What Great Britain is going to lose if they exit the European Union is that they're now going to have to renegotiate trade pacts with all of the countries that currently have a trade pact just with the European Union. So they're not only going to have to renegotiate with the EU, and since the EU negotiates as a group, it's not like they're going to have to negotiate with France, Germany, and so forth, but they are going to have to negotiate with the EU and see what those trade agreements will be. Will they be the same as they were before? Probably not, because the rest of the European Union is going to be aggravated if Great Britain decides to separate itself.